And this is like a more technologically enhanced version of Gamora.
I think you know what I'm gonna take it a step further. I don't think it is. I think that the time frame we've been given is a lie. I think that Sodom and Gomorrah and all this other stuff was just different languages, but within our humanity, I feel like we've always had all this.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's not that maybe in some distant moment, maybe there was castles that were made of cement and mud. Maybe at some point, but what I'm saying is, I think we have been past that moment for a long time, and they've just been selling it to the kids in the schools that we've been technologically advanced. We just now got this technology. When in reality, no, we've been like this for like maybe thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? And they just keep teaching the kids, and they keep teaching the children that everything's new. And but when they were talking about phone, like specifically, you know, I'm a geneticist, so you know what I mean. Like as far as what my skill is, it's like they've been talking. When they said that they would crack the genome, it's like people didn't even realize. Like nobody batted an eye. It's like, do you understand what that would take? Like that's not. Like there's no way you just find that out in a day or a year. There's no way you find out in even 10 years. There's no way you find that out in a lifetime. Civilizations will rise and fall because there are millions of combinations in the genetic, genome. So this is something like they've had been doing for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so I don't think we're on the right time frame. I think you're right. Like, yeah, like maybe longer than they said ago, we might have been in a point that they talk about and they show us in these movies and stuff. But I think technically everything that we've had now, they've been releasing it, but
I agree with that actually, yeah, because I think the technology
That's why things are progressing so quickly. It's like they already had this.
They're just
right. It's just already been out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's a good way to see the evidence of it, yeah. Because that's how it's moving so fast. It's like, no, this stuff has always been out. I mean, within the time frame of humanity that we know of. You know what I'm saying? It's always been out. And then maybe the Bible is just really explaining to you, like, what happened in a different language. And then it uses simple words. You know how, like, when I talk, I use simple words. And then when you need to hear the specifics, I get more technical about it. You know what I mean? But like, I think the Bible is just that. And then what the teachers and the principals do, or the teachers and these historians do, and the church does, is they give you this imagery of motherfuckers in rags. They give you this imagery of motherfuckers in the stone.
Yeah, like they were so primordial.
Yeah, to make it look primordial, and to make you think that you're smarter than you are too, right? Because if you think all this stuff was brand newer, then there's some way you can beat it, right? Then there's some way you can, you know what I mean?
Right. Yes, that part, yeah.
Because they're like, okay, well, they want us to think that we're at the peak of technology right now. But really, it's like, they already have so much shit that we don't, they probably have like a whole underground civilization underneath the earth.
Of course, it's called the dolphin.
Yeah.
There's whole books been written about it.
So this is where they're probably shooting a lot of these movies, because they're not worried about chemtrails or COVID, like up down there, they're fine.
Yeah, Gotham supposedly has its own sun and everything.
Yeah. Like the what do you call it? The, I don't know what they call it, but there is like a sun in the middle of the earth or something.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And we already know that's the Earth's core. See, what if they taught us that it's the Earth's core, when really it's just an inner sun? Is it, you know what I'm saying? We taught all this other stuff the way to look at it a certain way. It's like, oh, you can't go into the Earth so far because, it's just ultimately hot. But it's like...
They say it's the core, and everything else is surrounded by magma, And they make it so scary, like to go dig underground. Like you're gonna run into the fiery pits of hell.
Right.
But it's like no, actually, you might just run into like an underground CNN bunker.
Right. Or you might run into like an underground.
Because
I was watching this movie, The Silence. The one of the daughter finds because like a lot of people are losing connection to their phone because there's no power, and all these they call them vesps, these dinosaur looking bat things that come kill you if they hear you. You got to be silent, and like she was talking to her dad and she was like, a lot of people are losing power. Like a lot of the U.S. is getting wiped off the map because if you don't have power, you know, you're fucked. She goes, I don't know how CNN is even broadcasting. I think they have like an underground bunker because if they made that noise above Earth, the Vesps would come get them.
it's like, how do you
still have news then if no one can make noise?
Exactly.
So that's, I think, really, and people, they live, I think that gives people a false idea that they can just take down a news station, but it's not that easy. They got people that you can't even access. They got headquarters you can't even access. So that's why they'll never be. They probably got like the internet we have now. They probably have like 7 times the power of that, and they have like towers that are basically invincible down there.
I think you're right. And I think the Navy does know how to get down to the center of the ocean, and they lied about that.
Oh yeah, they got submarines and shit. They can get down there. There's probably
like a little?
But they even said that they've been saying on the outside that nobody, not even the Navy, can go to the.
Well, maybe it is more than just what the physics that we realize. Maybe it's a portal that you have to go into.
That's what I'm saying. I think the physics don't make sense because I think the physics don't make sense in a lot of things that they taught us. That's why I kind of believe that.
Like maybe you got to have like special powers and go to a certain
triangular.
I don't think so. I think that once you get to a certain depth, I think that the formula that they're saying for the pounds of pressure, pounds per square inch actually reverse. Because if gravity that we know it exists, then how would water be the same weight at the bottom as it would be at the surface? That doesn't make sense.
And the average person wouldn't know that because they just scare everybody into not wanting to do things like that.
Right. It makes sense if you got halfway down to the middle. Like, yeah, that would be, what did they say, like 400 psi?
Well, they talk about.
That makes sense, but then when you get closer to, the center of the Earth, which we know it has its own gravity because it has its own super mass, it's like, then the gravity would be going in reverse. So how does it stay consistent all the way to the center? That doesn't make sense.
You know how in the Bible
they talk about the firmament.
Yeah,
maybe that's the certain. There's a certain point, and they say in the Bible they talk about when the firmament in the waters. They don't say in the sky. They say in the waters, the firmament.
Right, that's right, bro.
So we don't have the average person isn't going to be able to have the equipment to get to that point.
Sure.
So someone could try to like scuba dive that, but they're going to run out of oxygen or whatever. But like they have special submarines, like these high up people. They can get down there.
Yeah.
There's a certain breaking point, the firmament.
I don't even think it's these high-end people. I think these high-end people, I don't even think at the end of the day, I don't think these people are in control, bro. I just don't think I don't think, what I'm beginning to think is that the people that we think are in control are just people that are like higher on the totem pole.
Well, that's
they're not, but the technology we got is not coming from people.
Right. That the high-end people that we think are like Bill Nye, Neil deGrasse Tyson, all these people who are celebrities, like famous politicians, they're all shapeshifters. I think The real people that run this earth ain't human.
Right, exactly. That's what I think too.
Because and they know how to when you have control over the media and entertainment, they know we're all just, they see us as a bunch of just, I think we were kind of like programmed by them or something. Because like they created us and they're like, we need to create a slave race to like, you know, do whatever. And they, you know, they're like, what would be perfect? What would be more perfect than a race of people that are confused and don't even know where they came from? And they're influenced by books such as the Bible, and they give us some truth. Maybe the Bible is the ultimate truth, but also it's leaving out a very important truth, which is, if I'm right about this, that they lied to us. We are. That's why we are a faulty species, a faulty as a collective, because we've been lied to from the jump. So we're gonna lie to each other because none of us know the truth. And the more we lie to each other, the more we fuck over our fellow man, the more degenerated we are. And it's like they almost get off on, it's almost like every time that we do something that is considered a sin, I'm just going to use that as the word, like we're sinning, you know, that means that it's going to happen. Like every person lies, every person sins, because we were designed to be that way. Because if you don't have the ultimate truth from the jump, where are you? It's a novelty. Peace and love.